Many people wait for the perfect moment to start. But what if I told you the perfect moment is now? This is the story of a boy who had nothing, but changed his life by using what he already had. Let's begin. The Boy Who Stopped Waiting. Chapter 1. The Boy Who Had Nothing. In a small village, there was a boy named Elias. He was poor. His clothes were old. His house was small. Every day he watched rich people in the town and thought, if only I had money, I could do great things. Elias wanted to go to school, but he had no books, no shoes, and no money. So he sat by the road, watching other children walk to school. His heart was full of dreams, but empty of hope. One day, an old man sat next to him. The man saw Elias's sad face and asked, "Why do you look so unhappy?" Elias sighed. "I have nothing. I can't go to school. I can't do anything." The old man smiled. "Who told you that? Look at your hands. Look at your feet. You have everything you need to start." Elias looked at his hands. They were empty. He looked at his feet. They were bare. "I have nothing," he whispered. The old man shook his head. "You have your mind. You have your body. That is enough. Do what you can with what you have, where you are." Then he walked away. Elias thought about those words. What do I have? What can I do? Chapter 2. The First Step. The next day, Elias stopped waiting for a miracle. He went to the market and saw a man selling fruits. The man looked tired. Elias walked up to him and said, "Sir, can I help you sell these?" The man laughed. "Why should I let you?" Elias smiled. "I have 2 hands. I can call customers. I can help you sell faster." The man thought for a moment and then said, "All right, let's see what you can do." Elias started calling people. "Fresh fruits, sweet and juicy. Come and try." People stopped. They smiled. They bought. By the end of the day, the man gave Elias a small coin. It was his first earning, his first step. Chapter 3. Step by Step. Elias didn't stop. Every morning, he worked at the market. Every night, he saved his coins. Slowly, he bought a notebook, then a pencil. One day, the fruit seller smiled and said, "You are a smart boy. You should go to school." Elias nodded. "I will. I'm doing what I can with what I have, where I am." Years passed. Elias worked hard. He saved money. He went to school. And one day, he opened his own shop. Chapter 4. The Lesson Lives On. Many years later, a young boy sat by the road, looking sad. Elias, now an old man, sat beside him and asked, "Why do you look so unhappy?" The boy sighed. "I have nothing. I can't do anything." Elias smiled. He held out his hands and said, "Look at your hands. Look at your feet. You have everything you need to start." The boy looked up confused. Elias chuckled. "Do what you can with what you have, where you are." The boy blinked. Then he smiled. It was his first step. Moral of the story: success doesn't come from waiting. It comes from taking the first step. No matter how little you have, you can start with something. Opportunities don't appear. They are created by action. So, what about you? Are you waiting for the perfect moment? Or will you start today with what you have? Remember, every great journey begins with one small step. Don't wait. Begin now.